From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, January 25th, 2016. Silver is trading at $14.21 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,106 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $400. Antiwar.com reports, speaking on Sunday in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Secretary of State John Kerry endorsed the Saudi government's decision to attack Yemen in March of last year, starting a war which has raged ever since and killed thousands of civilians. Kerry claimed the decision of war was made in part to target al-Qaeda operatives, even though in reality the Saudis left the local al-Qaeda affiliate, al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, totally untouched for 9 months and allowed them to occupy the major city of Mukalla early in the war, where they've remained ever since. Kerry followed on these comments with complaints about Iranian interference in Yemen. Though the Saudi war is against a Shiite faction in Yemen, the group has few historic ties to Iran, and despite Saudi claims, they've provided little evidence of Iran being even tangentially involved. On Saturday, the White House issued a statement of concern about the massive civilian death toll in Yemen, but conspicuously did not mention Saudi Arabia, who has killed the vast majority of them, and simply urged all sides to exercise restraint. Are you an advocate for free market money? Do you promote Bitcoin as an alternative in a fiat-centric world? Then you need Spend a Bit in your arsenal, the search engine for things you can buy with Bitcoin. Spend a Bit aggregates millions of products from thousands of Bitcoin-enabled merchants. Keep your money in the free economy. Visit spendabit.co today. Bitcoin merchants, ask about our merchant suite to reach even more customers. Spendabit.co. Reuters reports center-right candidate Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa won Portugal's presidential election on Sunday, an outcome that should help maintain political balance after a dramatic swing to the left in October's parliamentary ballot. In his victory speech, Socialist Democrat Rebelo de Sousa said he will work to promote consensus and repair divisions created in the aftermath of the previous election when the left ousted a center-right administration that imposed tough austerity under an international bailout in 2011 through 2014. Portugal's president is a largely ceremonial figure, but he plays an important role at times of political uncertainty, as have gripped the country since last October's inconclusive parliamentary election. He has the power to dissolve parliament and fire the prime minister. Portugal is likely to need all consensus possible as a shaky government of moderate center-left socialists dependent on far-left parties for support in parliament tries to reconcile its election pledge to end economic austerity with budget deficit cuts promised to the European Union. With nearly all the votes counted, preliminary results showed Rebelo de Sousa winning 52% of the vote, enough to avoid a runoff. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports 8 employees of Cairo's Egyptian Museum will be charged with negligence over the mishandled reattachment of the beard of King Tutankhamun's mask. According to a report by the Egyptian prosecutor, the beard piece of the iconic blue and gold braided mask broke off in August 2014 when workers took the mask off its display to fix an electrical problem in the round base that lit the mask. Museum workers are accused of making 4 failed attempts to reattach the beard, at first by using large amounts of an inappropriate glue, and later by also attempting to cover up their mistake by using metal tools, which also damaged the mask. An investigation into the incident was launched in January 2015. A team of conservators led by German experts in October successfully reattached the beard and attempted to remove any damage caused by the failed attempts. Those facing charges of negligence and of violating professional standards include 2 restorers, 4 senior restoration experts, the former director of restoration, and the former director of the museum. Egyptian prosecutors said in a statement issued on Sunday, ignoring all scientific methods of restoration, the suspects tried to conceal their crime by using sharp metal tools to remove part of the glue that became visible, thus damaging the 3,000-year-old piece without a moment of conscience. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.